Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler, and we're going to be doing Primrose's Chapter 4 story. Just, 10 levels under, it's alright. The rest of us can hard carry. They've come to Everhold in pursuit of Simeon, who revealed himself as the ringleader of the Crows. Here you soon find that the stage has already been set. Well, he was a drama nerd, so it makes sense. In her hometown of Noblecourt, Primrose brought down the second of her sworn foes. There she was also reunited with her childhood friend, Simeon. He approached her tenderly, yet he bore was the gift of pain. Simeon's scarf unraveled, grasping Primrose's fingers as she fell, laying bare the mark of the foul crow on his neck. The friend she cherished so dearly was the last of her foes, the man who had brought death to her father and ruins to her family. What motives could the man have for his vile deeds? Primrose could not begin to imagine. But it mattered little, for her ultimate goal was clear. All would come to an end inevitable. So this is the stage for the final act. Fitting, is it not? The theater low-key looks like it was made out of paper, and then they tried to make it into the 2D art form. I fear it won't be a happy ending for you, Simeon. Make for the Everhold, the amphitheater in the center of town. Sure.
What have we here?
Well, this is quite the mystery. What is it, Professor? I'm puzzled as to why there's a theater here of all places. They took it upon themselves to refurbish an old castle. But I just can't fathom why all that time and effort. Does it matter? At this point, I don't think we should be surprised by anything they do, if you say so. In any case, we're in enemy territory now, we must proceed with caution. Certainly, don't you fret about that, Professor. Okay, then. There wasn't really much to that, but sure, yeah, okay. Well, time to go into the amphitheater. Ah, well, there's Simeon. He's been voice acted before, but I guess they chose not to do it here. Oh, but our special guest has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Truly, fortune smiles upon you this time. The curtain is about to rise. I trust you'll enjoy the show before you go on your way.
Of course.
I own this theater. I come from time to time to enjoy the crowds and the ambiance. Needless to say, I also pen the production we're putting on today. It's the tale of a young noblewoman's life. Not a particularly original topic, to be sure, but nevertheless. I did write it for you, Primrose.
Lovely.
How touching. I'm afraid I came for a different kind of show. Have you now? To have made it this far alive, it would seem you too have fortune on your side. Perhaps I do. I think you'll be feeling less fortunate when the night is over. Prepare the die, Simeon. Such strong words. If I ask you, my dear Primrose, are you prepared for what awaits you? You have my deepest respect, Primrose. Truly you do. It's not an easy road you have chosen, is it?
You're wrong.
I've only walked the path I had to walk.
Oh?
Oh, now, is that so?
Come
But
now.
enough prologue, let the show begin. So I guess we're gonna get far more backstory into Primrose right here. Oh, hark unto the tale of a girl, true, pure and true, who in her all too fleeting life knew such misery as no one ever knew.
Oh!
Our daughter, our precious daughter.
Thank the heavens.
She is healthy and whole. She has your looks about her, my lord, and a cry as strong as your cry in battle. This is good. She will need to be strong indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders. Yes, much of a newborn babe. It is no wonder she cries so.
Quite right.
We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just. Want to treat all she meets with respect and compassion?
Yes.
We will.
Hmm.
When she is a woman grown, we will fashion for her the finest suit of armor.
Oh.
And the finest gown as well. She must stand out in the ballroom as well as on the battlefield after.
Oh my.
Look, she smiled. Even in her smile, she takes after you, my lord. Yeah, she will be a strong woman one day.
What?
What am I doing? I cannot let myself be distracted by this mockery. Go with the Simeon.
What?
So this character's story in the play. It's mine in nearly every detail, just as I thought. What does this set me in thinking? Whatever it is, it's awful. Taking someone's memories and putting them up on the stage for all to see. It is, but he's a fool if he thinks I'm going to play by his script. He won't get his way. I'm going to be right by your side to make sure. Thank you, Ophelia. Upon my faith, it is good to have friends to lend my strength. Looks like a free chest to me, don't mind if I do. Hey, nerd, take me to the Simeon. Theater etiquette, too. Please refrain from excessive consumption of food and beverages in the theater. Patrons who fail to maintain appropriate standards of tidiness when eating will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. We'll see about that.
Oh.
Welcome to the theater. Pride at Everhold. Can I show you to your seat? No. Theater etiquette part. Please refrain from engaging other patrons in combat that adversely affects the enjoyment of others. Patrons who fisticuffs obstruct the view of those around them will be subject to immediate expulsion by the ushers. You mean I can't just fight people inside of a theater? What kind of theater is this? Well, I guess I don't have anybody for Primrose at the moment. 96% chance? You have 6 strength? What about you? Are you stronger? You are 6 strength as well, but you could slow people down for me. That could be worthwhile. Men now, when you care to spend a little more time with me? Shall I show you around, ma'am? Pray come hither. Nice. It's just that easy. Alright, well, we got a gigantic mansion slash amphitheater slash whatever you want to call it to explore here. So, let's get the word shouting. Oh, well, can't go down that way. I guess that cuts out a little bit of looking around. See any chest in there? Fine.
May I have this dance?
With that electric sentinels in the back. Light sentinel, of course. So that way Primrose can bully him more. Makes sense.
Now, what next?
Cyrus, you do you. Wow, that didn't clear. I mean, it is a 45 area, so they are a little bit tankier at the very least. Light on light enemies. Yep, why not?
Knighthood, bring your shade.
They might have just straight up been wiped too, had I just boosted there, but that's... Alfred will finish it for us.
A tempest comes. That's what I'm talking about.
What do we have here? Every time, of course. Alright, well, not getting that one. I can't get this one, though. 20k money, sure. Blocked off on this side as well.
May I have this dance?
Okay, what are these? Ice? Electric, maybe? Ice. Well, isn't that just convenient for me?
Great inferno. The last.
do my best.
You do that. Maybe everybody's weak there, isn't he? At least in this set of enemies? Nope, just the 2 and 4. Okay, then.
Bring it on.
Still works for me. Really? They're still hanging on after that? Really?
Nighthode, bring your shade. The show is over.
Now some decent damage. For Primrose, at least. Okay, so that's going to lead me where I want to be, so not just yet. Every time I don't pick the closest path, and then I always have to backtrack to it. Everybody weak to dark, well, how convenient. Still not going to be able to break these 2 in the front, even if the 2 in the back are weak to it. Just enough block to be a nuisance.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
I'm ready.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Really? That still wasn't enough to clear, huh?
Well then,
What, are you living with like 1 HP each?
I hope I've grown more able.
Get another Primrose level up. They're gonna be quite a lot and often, considering how underleveled she was. Fire Soul Stone, sure.
May I have this dance? I'm ready.
Well, we got all the weaknesses on these guys now.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Interesting.
Do your thing, Cyrus.
My
Bring a tempest comes.
Well, it looks like we got some
Try
decent
again.
coverage for this area. At least these fights within the amphitheater, mansion, whatever you want to call it. This is definitely just a revamped mansion called an amphitheater, but sure. 30,000 money, okay. We haven't really had to buy gear in forever, but I mean, we should have relatively close to the best gear. We surprised them? I can only imagine they're all weak to fire
I'm ready.
here, but we'll see. Do some strains, sure. I've seen worse and better. Get rid of them, Cyrus. Everybody needs fire here.
Here goes nothing.
And yet somehow none of them ended up dying.
A tempest comes.
I'll not be defeated.
Well, we know you're weak to spears. How about those?
All right.
No second serving? Okay then. Dude's got some HP.
Studied harder.
Thankfully he's weak to fire, which I have some good coverage for. Alright. Now, I didn't say that this spot right here was one we needed. Or at least not the one it wanted me to go into immediately. So, may as well go ahead and check it out.
What is the logical course of
Light
action?
and darkness. Why does it not surprise me it would be that split in this area? Darkness makes sense for sure because of Primrose.
I'll not be. May the sacred flame hope I grow more able.
Primrose already up to 37. Feels like every time we go into a new area, we start to level up quicker and quicker. Of course, it's another one I can't open. Every time.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Fire and ice, huh? Well, we can break it with wind and light.
Here goes
We just got good coverage for this area. Maybe we just have good coverage in general with what we got going on here.
Great inferno. Walks the land. Not bad. A passing grade.
32,000 job points. Jeez. That's kind of wild. Of course, he has been in our party since the very beginning of the game, so what do you think about that? And it was up top all the way at the last door, I believe. He wanted us to go.
Like gentlemen.
And just like that, Cyrus
Here we
has
go.
already found out all the weaknesses for us for these guys. Aw, no extra bonuses for getting not getting attacked before the fight goes over. How rude.
I'll do my best. May the sacred gift shine forth. I hope I grow more able.
Alright, next area. What else we got here? Left or right? Left or right? Probably left. Refreshing jam. And, well, that leads us to a dead end. Alright, well, that
I'll
works out.
settle this like gentlemen.
A light bird.
Now,
We break the two in the back at
tempest
the
of
very
ice
least.
shall reign.
Surely the one in the front here is weak to dark. He's also
I'm
weak
ready.
to those too, so we could definitely bully him a little bit in that regard.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here we go.
If we even need to.
A tempest comes.
Although these guys generally tend to be tankier than you think they would be.
My turn now.
Here goes nothing.
Should have been halfway decent damage.
What is the logical course of action?
Easy doing something.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Alright, well that's the entire bottom of that part at the very least cleared out. And we already did the bottom side and the other. That should be the boss fight presumably over there. Really? The entire room with nothing in it? Alright then.
Flame, protect us.
An interesting dilemma.
Well, it's not gonna wipe them, but it will do some damage.
Bring it. A tempest comes.
Running level slash, huh?
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Some of these enemies just have straight up better versions of my skills than I have. Like, what is this? I mean, level
Alright.
slash that increases your speed just because? That's pretty nice.
A tempest comes.
I'll not be defeated.
What is the logical course of action?
That was some weak sauce there, Ophelia. Not that you ever done all too much damage for us, but that's not what you're here for.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Inspiring Plum. I've seen better drops. Then again, it wasn't a crazy strong or rare chest, I should say.
May I have this dance?
Everybody Weak the Dark. Beautiful.
I'm ready.
And you're first to go, even better.
Well then.
Well, go ahead and just let bows do their thing. And Cyrus do Cyrus things.
Nothing will stop. Thus ends your lesson.
Our group feels so strong right now. You know, Primrose maybe not so much, but the rest of us though. Inferno Amulet, okay. And just like that, everybody's maxed out HP wise. Go ahead and get some healing down. And just like that, everybody's got max everything. Is there any skills we need right now? You're maxed, you're still working on it. Halfway's the ultimate warrior skill. And you're maxed.
Father?
Father, look at me. They called the name Shane. Father, look at me. The fact that they were able to replay this.
Very good.
Why, however did you learn the dance so gracefully, my little lady? I've been practicing for you, Father.
I see.
Is that so? And you have scraped your knees, show me. You've been practicing long and hard, this I can see.
Primrose.
Primrose, forgive me. For what, Father? I've been too hard on you, my daughter. Well, burdened you overmuch with my expectations. Do not worry for me, Father. I am strong. I will do anything for the glory of House Hazel. That's what I believe. My reason for being. You're a strong girl, Primrose. You do your family proud. But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose.
Father.
Enough of this. I must keep moving. Etiquette Part 4. Please be careful not to lose your way within the theater. Patrons who wander into the stage accidentally or intentionally will be subject to the immediate expulsion by the ushers. Oh, even better chance of being able to tempt me. Nice. You're a stronger one. 36% chance
Well
is
met.
nothing. The west stairs lead to the first floor seats. The east are reserved for our most distinguished guests. Oh, even better. Wow, we're getting a lot of stuff towards the end here. Just bust for our people. Please remember all the guidelines for theater etiquette. Patrons who fail to adhere to these simple rules will be subject to immediate expulsion. Even better chances of stealing. Nice. Mental degradation. 63% chance. That might just lower magical attack, which isn't the worst. Well, we're up to the balcony. Seems like I should be able to get through that area to the other side. Sometimes they do that, but not in this case. Nothing in there either. Okay, then. Probably a light golem sort of things.
I'll do
Weak
my
the dark.
best.
Who could have seen that one coming? Bow's not really gonna cut it. I might for these two. Oh, though I kind of doubt. No, it does. Alright, that one. Cyrus can continue to hit the back line here. They managed to live through it, though just barely. Night should be able to pick off the two in the back enemies. And Alpha will probably clear out these two with trade sensors.
Ha! Try again.
What do we have here? Silver-filled pouch, more money? This entire theater is like, did you run out of money? Here's some more money. How about some more money? Alright, well, that looks like boss fight territory, and everybody's just about maxed on everything here. So, let's make it happen, shall we?
Let's see what you got.
Really? Right as I was about to get in. Hey, there we go. Right as I was about to go in, come on, game. Why are you like this? Father, no. Why do you have to die? Why did you leave me? What was me? However am I to go on without you? I've only done as my convictions made me do. I have no regrets.
Oh?
I thought you may say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Go on. You took my father from me.
I'll not forgive this.
And for that, Simeon, you will pay. Oh, Father. Oh, lady, why do you cry so? No matter how dark the night, look to the stars and carry hope in your heart.
You are...
Who are you? I'm coming for you, Simeon. My journey is nearly over. It all ends tonight. Alright, presumably one last set before we go to the boss.
Are you alright?
Are you alright, Primrose? Yes, sir. Primrose, you're always charging forward with a full head of steam. Not looking left or right, just staring straight forward at the goal in front of you. But sometimes you gotta stop and take a break, take a look around you. Perhaps you're right. There, I looked around. Now let's get going. Right behind you. Well, okay then. Seems like she took that lesson to heart. Apparently this is the only way to get out of that room. Well, okay then. A little door over there would have been nice, but fair enough. Can I feed over into that other room? I'm not quite sure. Nah.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Ice and dark,
What
huh?
is the logical course of action?
You're lucky you have 4 bullets. You countered her.
I'll do my best.
Arrows for her.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here we go.
That's the two in the back dealt with. Cyrus can absolutely deal with the others, so we'll just go ahead and heal with both
Let
of
your
you.
wounds be healed.
You should have studied harder.
Primrose is just waiting on her divine skill here. That leads me back out to the balcony. And that leads us to presumably the boss fight. So we'll check out that other part of the balcony just real quick. I don't think there should be too much to it.
I've done my research on you. Now, what next?
Well, of course you guys would all go before Primrose. Although, to be fair, she is, what, probably still like 10-ish levels behind? Midnight Sun? What is this, a Marvel game?
I'll not be defeated.
Well, I mean, we could do arrows, but does it really matter? It only costs 12, may as well. SP Saber OP.
Bring it on.
Well, we can at least break everybody this way, and then Primrose should be able to go ahead and beat them with Nitode.
Nitode, bring your shade.
We knew the guy in front was gonna die.
Alright.
This guy's just tanky because of reasons. Second server? No? Okay. Not that it really matters.
Let your wounds be healed.
Almost 1,500 from a basic heal. I mean, we could just use the more expensive one because at this point it really doesn't matter in that regard. But just because it heals as much as it does. And we have enough SP base to where it shouldn't matter.
A passing.
Alright. One last check in this balcony area. Presumably, anyways. Nothing, okay. What's even the point of making a room full of nothing? Like, somebody spent time designing a room full of nothing. That seems like, well, it's for the aesthetics and whatnot, but even still, like, I don't know, doesn't that just seem like a waste of resources? I mean, that took somebody time and somebody paid for that. Light grenade, shit.
I'm ready.
Primrose, do the thing. Yeah, it's not gonna wipe those two in the back. If they were broken beforehand, it would.
My turn now.
Yeah, you break the two in the front. Really, Ophelia? Why are you
Alright.
missing something?
A tempest comes. Ha! Try again.
And we ever grab the chest out of there, that's right. Oh yeah, there was like nothing to that balcony section. Alright, everybody go ahead and make sure they're all healed up here. Give them their SP back. And presumably now we'll be in the boss fight. Unless there really is just another part. Hey, there we go. Sim.
Shush.
Would you be so kind as not to interrupt? This is one of my favorite scenes, you know. It's gonna be him stabbing her, isn't it? Perhaps you'd care to watch it with me. I've saved the best scene in the house for you.
No.
I'll stand. You know what I've come to do.
Come now.
Now, let's not rush things. I invited you for a reason.
That's...
Invited me, you tried to kill me. I took care of the stabby in just the right place that you could have lived or died. It was the uncertainty that makes for true drama, you see. If he had died, the play would have ended. But if he lived, then the next act could be it. I would have been satisfied with either outcome, of course. There are many number of ways then to tale. But live you did, and now you have dutifully taken the stage to play out your role in the strategy. Such a delightful show. Let's not lower the curtain yet, Must you look at me with such a face? Are you two not an artist of sorts? Surely you can appreciate the beauty in this. All the suffering, the pain that humans are capable of feeling, condensed into a few brief yet scrumptious hours. Theater is life, and life is theater. Alright, theater nerd, calm down. Surely you could see this, yes. Your life was a beautiful tragedy from the moment you were brought into this world as a squalling babe. How many times in your life have you felt blessed to be here? When has life ever seemed a gift? This world is nothing but pain, nigh beyond the point of bearing. Constant, inescapable darkness. I will tell you the only joy I have found in this life. Watching the lives of others fall apart. Oh, that sounds pretty sadistic. The sweet fantasies that people imagine their existence to be inevitably crack, then shatter to pieces. And I savor the tragedy of each and every downfall because, oh, it is delicious. That one moment, that glorious instant when I see a man, a woman lose all hope, that is the only time I truly feel alive. You're sick? Do you understand that, Primrose? Your love for your father and his for you is a beautiful, fleeting thing. But it was all the more beautiful to see it all come apart.
That's right.
I thank you, Primrose, for inspiring me so. You have lived all this time for the sake of your revenge. You clipped the left of my wings, and then the right. And now you stand before me, your true foe. But do you not find yourself wondering what your father would say if he could see you now?
Do you truly believe this is what he would have wanted for you?
This is when you want to voice act? Okay, then.
To throw away all your hopes and dreams for the sake of revenge?
My father is gone.
I don't think he'd be happy at all. I think he'd say this.
Who asked?
Live not for me, for I am dead and gone. You must find your own happiness.
Father.
Primrose, will you dance for me once more? I wish to burn the sight of you into my memories, that it shall never fade.
Yes, Father.
She will need to be strong, indeed. For the future of our house will one day rest upon her shoulders.
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you? You haven't forgotten who owns you.
That was a good voice actor. That was a good part.
It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite.
That was a good chapter, you know? It was definitely a good setup for her to have.
Quite the dancer yourself, in the end.
And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
Primrose, you must find that faith in yourself.
I will send you to your father's side.
Yeah,
Where
about
to
that.
remain.
Lady Primrose, what do you believe in?
She will be strong. We will raise her to be a fine lady, strong, kind, and just.
You know, I think we heard that somewhere before.
It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end.
This man should not live a moment longer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul!
But someday you must find a cause of your own. A cause that will bring you happiness. I will always love you, Primrose.
He said the thing.
What has this all been for? But no. Father would understand. And this will be the end of it. When I plunge this dagger into your breast,
Oh, don't say
it will
that.
all
You too
be
kid.
over. I will finish this.
Perfect. Yes, just perfect. The depths of emotion that burn in those eyes. That is the girl I fell in love with so many years ago. A woman truly worthy of my genius. Now, come to me, Primrose. And let me bring this beautiful tragedy to a close.
Time for the main
Fine.
event.
Let's get. Weak the fire, weak the axes, weak the daggers. Alright then.
Great inferno.
I had a feeling the puppets would be weak to fire.
I'm ready.
And not so much. Get our summon out here? I mean, sure, why not, I guess.
Well then,
Did they misspell attack right there? I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. May as well get our summons out early, huh? That's a lot of damage. He just sits
Bring it
back
on.
and enjoys the show. Alright, we'll see how long he enjoys the show. Armor crush? Okay, they did it on purpose. That makes more sense.
Here we go.
I was like, surely they would have fixed something like that before they put it in. But yep, no, it was intentional.
I'll not be defeated.
I should have had him do concoction there rather than attack. I just wanted armor breaks, I guess.
May the sacred flame
Weak
shine
to light?
forth.
He is. Okay then. Yeah, then Cyrus could have done real damage here. Oops. Well, a little too late for that. We'll just have Alphen feed it back to these guys for this
The
time.
land.
I am ready.
Primrose, you can go ahead and, well, everybody's broken right now. Oh, you can give Cyrus the buffs.
peacock
There we go.
struck.
Slow motion. There we go.
Alright.
Free slope on them. And you're going to go ahead and create us BP.
Try this.
How my shadow be friends?
Well then,
You got the patience proc. Oh, even better. Now I can feed it to Cyrus before he goes this turn.
Helfric, bringer of the flame.
And our summon gets a second turn. That's helpful. He just gave me all the buffs too, even better.
Great
Time to
inferno.
light these marionettes
The
up.
land.
Oh, well, they're gone.
All right.
Didn't take too long, now did it? Alright, so it wasn't axes, bows, potentially, or spear arm. He could still be weak to elements here. Maybe we tried trade wind? Nah, just give everybody BP again.
Try this.
Dramatic build. Oh, okay.
I'll not
That didn't
be
feel
defeated.
very dramatic, but sure.
Prepare yourself.
Go ahead and let
Helfric, bringer of the flame.
Alphen deal damage here.
I am ready.
From Rose, you can just go ahead and break him for me.
Ah!
Weak to pole arm, good to know. Oh, we tried fire. How about electric? Not weak to electric, but 10k really end up being 20k, is 20k.
I am ready.
You can go ahead and feed these off to Alphen, that way he gets the attack
lion
increase
then.
as well.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia, you can just check for weaknesses here. Why not? Rain of arrows, anyone? No? Alright then. Maybe light and darkness for him for his final two
Alright.
weaknesses? I can see that.
Let's get down to work.
We could do the bouncy. It's just straight up non-elemental damage, but it's not going to get replayed. Try wind, I guess. Well, it's still 12,000 damage. And of course, I used elemental when it was supposed to be
I'll
physical.
not be defeated.
He strike the pose. Well then. Hunter skills, I don't really have anything for that. We already tried electric. I guess go ahead and just do this for now.
Oh, sacred light.
Not light. My swordman's gone. No, come back. Try ice. Do we have a replay on us anymore? I don't think I do. Cyrus is basically just neutral this fight. Fair enough. May as well get my summon back in. Why not? It does
Here we
strike
go.
weakness as well, so that helps. No ice, no axe. No wind. You have physical damage up right now, maybe amputation. What do you miss? What do you mean you missed? Alright, well. Rondo of Stillness. Okay. Well, shall we dance? Well, we shall.
Here we go.
You need not worry about that. Go ahead and give everybody
Try
VP
this.
to play around with.
Now, what next?
Cyrus, I mean, in theory, you could be weak to stage, but also you have access to daggers, so why not just use your daggers? Not the way I would have liked to use your
I'll do my
VP,
best.
but it worked.
Here I go.
We could go ahead and throw it on you, although it might have been better on Alphin, but you could
I'm
still
ready.
beat us VP, at least. Thousand Spears work, maybe Cross Strike, just to check
Cross
souls.
strike.
Nope. Alright then. The summon got it. That dude had 0 HP. Surely there's more to this boss fight. Maybe we get like an Act 2 or something, because that dude got absolutely destroyed. He had 0 HP. I guess he had 2
No.
minions that were tankier, but
Something's
some...
not right. This isn't enough. Not yet. We still haven't seen the full depths of the darkness inside you. Show me more, Primrose. Show me the darkest shadow in your heart. You hate this, don't you? You are full of regrets.
I regret nothing.
What was she said the thing?
Foolish girl. You think your father would be proud to see you like this? Bloodying your precious family heirloom for petty revenge? Tell me, have you even visited your father's grave?
Not yet.
No. First, I must do what must be done. When I can look him in the eye and tell him he is avenged, then and only then will I go.
My poor little Primrose. How you lie to yourself so. Can't you see that you're running away?
Ooh, called
You
out.
can't bear to face your father, to show him your blood-stained hands. This was never about avenging your father, was it? You were simply trying to fill the emptiness in your heart. But you couldn't accept that. So you twisted your memories of your father beyond recognition, until you convinced yourself that he would want this.
Ooh. Call
It's
it.
true, isn't it?
You speak nonsense.
How did it feel when you killed my men?
You don't sound so sure about it, Primrose.
Did that fill the hole in your heart even a tiny little bit?
Enough. Shut up!
And she flustered.
You can admit it, Primrose. You don't need to be strong anymore.
Stop it! Just stop. You have no place in my heart any longer. Father. Can I tell you something, Father? Something I've never told anyone before.
Let's hear.
The truth is, I hated it. I hated my life without you. I hated the loneliness. I hated not having you by my side.
Well, you were treated by as a pretty
But
princess,
it's
weren't
almost over now. Please, Father. Forgive me.
Come now, Primrose, it's okay. Abandon this madness, my dear girl. You don't need to lie to yourself any longer. That hard look on your face doesn't suit you. You know you were made for softer things.
Oh my.
I am Lady Primrose of House Azelhart,
Oh,
and I swear on my ancestors' name, and on my father's blade, I will not lose faith. My faith shall be my shield against you!
oh, brown suit.
Main event.
Alright, I figured it was too easy.
Here goes nothing.
This is like the first one we actually get like a second boss fight going on here. It would have been nice if they at least, you know, healed me, but sure, okay, what? We're not that bad off. Silence comes. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna inflict silence? Why must you suck? Alright, well, check out fire, shall we? Weak the wind. You're silenced. Definitely go ahead and get rid of that while we're here. Well, we have 99, so we're definitely not running out in this fight. That pretty much is guaranteed. Get our summons back in the fight here.
Well then.
Weak the spear, good to know. Might be weak the axe here. Go ahead and summon our swordsman, why not? He gives us free buffs at least. Can't be mad at that. You can go ahead and give us BP yet again.
Try this.
My turn now.
Check out arrows. Still know the arrows. This looks like axes. Another focus proc. He's just gonna keep all my defenses up for me. I'm okay with that.
Now the true lesson begins.
Have what do we try? Fire first? Ice maybe? No.
I am ready.
Right. Eject sword. No, the sword. Boiling blood. Okay, damage increases. I hate that for me.
Let's get down to
This is a
work.
bit hard to go in on a weakness that you don't know for sure, but here we are. Man, you only having one weakness is kind of annoying, huh? Well, I guess we can check electric weakness. Yeah, I didn't think so. I guess we should analyze with Cyrus here. Oh, daggers, I'm sure. Yeah, it's daggers, of course it is. I got slow motion, that'll work. I have no daggers on me. Back to giving away BP.
Try this.
Well, Cyrus has access to daggers.
An interesting dilemma.
An HP that you
Your
can
life
leave
is
it.
mine.
And now we can have Ophelia actually buff people with multi-attacks. And it'll still be on Cyrus because he's still going to do the most damage.
Bringer of flame. My turn now.
Patience Brock, we take those. And for that, we can go ahead and get free heal in here. Helpful. Extra 2,500 damage for existent. Summons OP. Cyrus gets attacked 4 times here. Go steal SP? Sure. I mean, that's still 8,000 damage. It's not as strong as Elementals, but by no means bad. We want you to keep your BP for now. Go ahead and get your summon back.
I am ready.
You still got HP on it. Answer skills. No, usually target everyone. Effect 1. Affect everyone. Go ahead and buff Cyrus. Yeah. When is buffing Cyrus a bad thing? You know, when you put it that way. Got the slow motion proc on him. It won't really matter at this moment. Merchant skills. I could do bounty. It's non-elemental.
Bring us fortune.
9,000 damage. You can spot a crack in his defenses. Disturb silence. Well, don't you just suck? Well, we have replay on us at the moment, so we can do this and get all of his weaknesses immediately. 58 HP left, and we've covered all of his weaknesses now. Beautiful. We'll just have you guys get rid of silence. That's
This should help.
not right. Of course, he silenced me. Do I care that much? I gotta care, unfortunately. If I knew he was gonna spam me with the silence, I would have prepared for it.
Here goes nothing.
But we didn't, so it is what it is. So I can continue to give me more BP.
Try this.
Alpha can definitely help break the
I'll do my best.
fire here. Sword, you should have access to sword.
Prepare yourself.
Although, we can go ahead and pass this off to... You have Warrior, so you can actually help break this here, Primrose. And that'll give Alpha the ability to work on other things here. Hushed Melody. Don't silence me. Okay, good. Cyrus, you have multi-rupee, right? Right?
A great inferno to scorch the land.
I am ready.
No, apparently he doesn't. With so many buffs on him, I would have assumed that he had, but apparently not.
Watch me now.
Here we go.
We let him attack this turn, and then we go ahead and break him immediately on the next one. That seems fine.
Try this.
I will not be defeated.
And we got our Patience proc, which means now we can go ahead and throw it on Cyrus.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
And that means because we got, well, our summon went ahead and broke him this turn.
Here goes nothing.
We're gonna break him immediately next turn, but I guess if he's gonna do it early, let's pass off BP.
Try this.
I will not be defeated.
Alright. Everybody has repeat on now, which is kind of insane to think about. And while he's all broken here, too.
I am ready.
Primrose, do the thing. Double cross strike maxed out could be good. He is weak to darkness, but not at the moment, but he is considered weak to sword.
Cross strike.
Alright, the repeat, so that's gonna be like 8 days. Not bad for a dancer.
What is the logical...
Oh, Cyrus, do the Cyrus things. Yeah, that's another 26k. We did, what, 40k in a single turn, essentially? Yeah, it turns out that's pretty good. Now we can have you come in to do more damage. Amputation. That'll be another 10k. Really more 11k. And yet you still live. Patience for Hey, let's go. Get absolutely dumped on.
Try again.
No weapon off him, huh? Alright. Vendetta coat. Okay, there we go. It's armor, not a weapon, but it should still be good.
Bravo. Oh, bravo. I have seen the full depths of your heart. It was more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. And now, for our climax. Come, Primrose, and plunge your precious dagger into my breast.
Chill, Simeon.
Every show must come to an end, Primrose. It is time to lower the curtain. And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
You said the thing.
Goodbye, Simeon.
Yes, Umber.
Yes, Amber. My answer is yes. I'm so happy, my love. My heart is free of all doubts. Let's never be apart again. Never again. Got him.
Father, at long last I can face you again. I did as you always taught me, Father. I found a cause I could truly believe in, and I kept my faith. Since the day that you were taken from me, I swore I would avenge you. And avenge you I did. And yet,
There's still a hole in your heart.
even now that my long journey has ended, and I have done all that I set out to do, why? Why does my heart still ache with this hollow pain?
Yeah, there it is.
What am I supposed to believe in now? What cause will carry me on from here? But this is something I must find for myself. And until I do, I will keep dancing.
Oh, she said the thing. A vow fulfilled. Primrose. And that marks yet another one down on our completions here. I mean, that pretty much just leaves, what, Therian and Cyrus left? I mean, Cyrus has got to be the grand finale, but Therian's a nice setup, too. A bit more thematic than maybe I would like for Primroses. So many, like, backstory drops and whatnot. I mean, they were making it out to be at the theater, so Can't be too mad at that. Up until the story, that part was good. Overall, it was good. Was it better than Hanette's? Yeah, I would still say it's better than Hanette's. So I guess it would be Ophelia, Teresa, Alphen, Hanette, Primrose, and then we'll see between Therian and Cyrus's. That's at least my own personal thoughts on the story so far, in terms of how well they were taken care of. You need anything in particular? I guess you can finish off Thief. Unless Cyrus has it. Maybe we hold off on that until you have max. Or at least enough to immediately max it. I guess you could have Hunter. Did you finish Hunter? Nah, you haven't started Hunter at all. Whatever. We'll figure that out. In the next episode, we will be doing Therians in order to save Cyrus's as sort of a grand finale. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. See?